it was born to serve the nation, but in a manner that will bring commercial returns to the nation and therefore the people. In the first 25 years of our life, in getting our processes right, getting our systems right, maybe because we have had that competitive advantage in the domestic arena, it is to connect Petronas with the outside world.
One of the competitive advantages is our people, who share our same values and goals. For this, we have made it the objective of Petronas Management Training Sendirian Berhad, or PMTSB, to ensure our people are on the same path as us. PMTSB operates INSTEP in Terengganu for its technical skills needs and Permata in Bangi for its management skills.
PMTSB was incorporated on the 19th of March 1992 as a wholly owned subsidiary of Petronas. Our role is essentially to support Petronas in the development and training needs of our staff. And we achieve this through the provision of learning solutions and learning services, and we help to ensure that we meet the learning needs of our staff as well as the organization.
INSTEP is the only training center that have the capability to train technicians, operators and engineers, particularly for oil and gas industry.
Capital development, therefore, was identified as a major factor that would contribute to Petronas' success.
Permata and INSTEP play different roles, in terms of addressing the learning needs of our organization.
In 2003, Petronas embarked on a corporate study exercise. This resulted in the formulation of a corporate agenda, which was to be a global champion, consisting of 3 core pillars and Triple Plus.
The Triple Plus are 3 essential elements consisting of leadership, mindset change, as well as capabilities development. Now, these 3 areas are critical components of the human capital development. INSTEP has been playing a very significant role in developing our technical expertise, both at the technician level as well as the engineers level. There are areas where technical staff have also got to be trained in terms of management skills as well, and that's where Permata contributes towards complementing INSTEP in that respect. And of course, similarly, non-technical staff have also got to be exposed in some ways to some of the technical understanding of the business as well. And therefore, we have actually created some programs that are meant primarily for non-technical staff.
INSTEP is situated in Batu Rakit, Kuala Terengganu, Terengganu, a 50-minute journey by air from the Kuala Lumpur International Airport, while travelling by road entails a journey of about 500 kilometres along the scenic East Coast Highway. INSTEP was established in 1981 to provide technical training solutions for technicians and engineers working in the oil and gas industries. Over the years, INSTEP has evolved into a premier oil and gas technical training centre and is recognised by the Ministry of Higher Education as a higher private learning institution.
If we compare with other normal learning institute, I think we have a lot more to offer because INSTEP is not alone. INSTEP is surrounded by Petronas plant. When we are talking about INSTEP, basically it's only a campus, but also the training can take place at plant as well.
Various courses for operators, technicians and engineers are conducted at INSTEP.
On the upstream, basically we provide training for petroleum engineers and also for geoscience. In addition to that, for the mechanical engineers, electrical engineers, instrumentation and also production. Skill group program basically offered by INSTEP. We have level 1, level 2 and level 3 program. So they need to complete all this skill group program before they can get promotion.
INSTEP offers the PTP1 and PTP2 courses, which are available to diploma holders and SPM holders respectively.
They have to be with us for 1 or 2 years. For those post diploma holders, come to us to undergo 1 year training. They spend about 70% of their learning in the workshops and labs, and about 30% in the classroom.
Over the years, INSTEP has produced more than 6,000 technicians and operators and is primarily responsible for the bulk of technical resources currently working in the industry. Equipments installed at INSTEP are the exact ones used by the industry. This ensures that trainees know exactly what to expect when they are in a real working environment. Courses provided at INSTEP cover the areas of electrical, process, mechanical, instrumentation, laboratory, and production operations. Besides the technical facilities, INSTEP also has all the necessary facilities of an established training institute. There's a modern hostel, a resource center, a cafeteria, a mosque, and a multi-purpose hall for sports and other activities. Students also get to enjoy other recreational activities to wind down after a hard day's training. In line with the Petronas agenda, INSTEP also trains students from overseas, especially from countries where Petronas has an interest.
Petronas now operate some of upstream activities in Sudan. So we also take the opportunity to train Sudanese to help them one day to operate their operation by themselves. And also we do the same to Turkmenistan.
Collaborations are also made with local companies or agencies, as well as with the governments of other countries. As INSTEP's priority is first to cater to Petronas requirements for technically skilled staff, its main clients are Petronas operating units. There's an acute shortage of qualified technical resources in the industry, and INSTEP is well placed to supply this with excellently designed training programs. Petronas Management Training Center, or Permata, was set up in 1992, primarily to train Petronas staff in the business aspects of the oil and gas industry. It is located in Bangi, a distance of 20 minutes by road from Kuala Lumpur, the capital of Malaysia, and 30 minutes from the Kuala Lumpur International Airport, or KLIA.
Being a learning solutions consultant, being a learning solutions developer, being a learning solutions facilitator, which was actually primarily our old role, but now being just one of the new roles that we need to play, and as a learning catalyst and advocate.
Programs conducted at Permata are based on the requirements for Petronas for well-rounded personnel with the same values as Petronas, for it to achieve its corporate agenda to be a global champion. Permata is conscious of its strategic roles in Petronas, as laid out in its leadership development programs.
Applying these 4 new strategic roles, we hope to contribute to what we call the triple plus for Petronas.
Courses conducted at Permata help participants to experience the values adopted by Petronas. Values of cooperation, ownership, leadership, independence are just some of the values Petronas practice in their undertakings.
This Leadership Learning Series, or what we fondly call the PLLS, Petronas Leadership Learning Series, is based on all of the identified leadership competencies in the leadership model of Petronas. When new staff at the executive level enter into Petronas, they will undergo what we call the Petronas induction program for new executives. And this is basically an onboarding program where we give those new individuals a taste of the corporate values that Petronas as an organization supports. These are programs that helps people to transition from being an individual contributor or managing a small unit to managing a department. And this is what we call a managerial role transition.
Permata is set up in an area of over 20 hectares. It has a large auditorium, a seminar hall, learning rooms, a well-equipped business center, an e-learning center, and experiential learning facilities. For its outstation participants, its 110 hostel rooms provide ample, comfortable accommodation for them. Permata has the ambience of a quality learning center with world-class facilities, an environment that exudes leadership and management elements.
We deliver our programs using our own resources, comprise staff of Petronas. We call them our line learning facilitators.
Permata also contracts foreign facilitators for quality programs.
For our management development program, actually we have an arrangement with the University of Melbourne. We also have a long-standing collaboration with INSTEP, one of the top business schools in the world, to conduct the Senior Management Development Program.
My few times experience attending courses here, I think all the course facilitators are very experienced.
I like working here very much because everything that I have learned at INSTEP, I apply it here very well.
Here you have a great opportunity to learn new equipments because every day in INSTEP the equipments and testing equipments updating.
Tutors and learning facilitators here helps me a lot. They teach me, they train me, they make the student like their friend. So we don't have a border and we don't afraid to ask about all these complicated things.
After here, we will go to Sudan, inshallah, and we have on-job training in our field there in Dar and Falluj.
Actually, the program exposed me to a lot of experience here.
Among others, the case studies are real, and they expose me to various means and ways of managing the critical issues.
We are and we continue to be your partner in learning, and we will do everything within our capacity to make this relationship work for the success of your organization and for Petronas as a whole.